What's going on, guys? So in today's video, we're going to be talking about best grooming tips for men. If you guys follow these steps here, you're going to be looking and feeling a whole lot better. Let's start with the first one, which is wash your hair less often. So when you guys wash your hair with shampoo every day, it really starts to dry out your hair and your scalp, and you start to develop dandruff and all those other necessary things that come from our hair. So make sure you guys are washing your hair less often, maybe shampooing twice a week. If you do want to wash it, make sure you wash it with conditioner more so, or just water in general. But when you start to wash it with shampoo every day, you start to get away from all those natural oils, starts to get taken away from the hair, and this causes unnecessary dryness and dandruff and things like that. So make sure you guys are washing your hair less often. Second point is, guys, trim your armpits. Gotta trim those armpits, man. You know what I'm saying? I thought this was a very masculine thing to do, was grow the armpits out. You know, it's super masculine, but honestly, you look like a caveman. So make sure you guys are trimming your armpits. Plus, the good thing about when you trim your armpits is your deodorant works a lot better. When you have, you know, caveman hair under here, you can't really get the most out of your deodorant because it's competing with all that excessive hair that's in your armpits. So make sure you guys are trimming your armpits. It's going to help your deodorant work a lot better. Matter of fact, hopefully you guys are wearing deodorant every day as well, because that should be an obvious tip, but we'll throw that onto the list as well while we're talking about it. Throwing on deodorant every single day is extremely important. You know, when you get up, when you're starting your day, when you're leaving the gym, going to the gym, all those things like that, deodorant comes in extremely handy. So make sure you guys are applying deodorant daily. The next tip is shave downstairs. I know it's a very, you know, manly topic, but it's something definitely we need to talk about, guys. This gives off a very unnecessary odor, especially when you let it grow too much. So make sure you guys are shaving, you know, those certain areas. Manscaped has a very good trimmer that I recommend you guys look at if you want to look into different options for shaving those different areas of, you know, body hair. But like I said, downstairs is a very important one as well. When you don't maintain this, it just, you know, when you know, doesn't look very good. It's not very attractive, and it gives off that nasty odor. So make sure you guys are keeping this area maintained as well. The next one is staying in the trimming section, area, family. Make sure you guys are trimming your nose and ear hair. This is one that kind of creeps up on a lot of guys that I see they don't really take care of like they need to. Luckily for me, I don't get really nose and ear hair, thank goodness, but you know, a lot of other guys do. So make sure you guys are, you know, shaving these areas pretty often. Make sure you're constantly looking at them to make sure nothing's growing there that you're not aware of, because you know, people do notice these hair in, you know, these areas. So make sure you guys are constantly looking for that, trimming them like you need to. Like I said, make sure you're having a trimmer that, you know, you can trim these body hairs with. They're very important. It's a very big thing you guys need to be doing to make sure you're staying on top of your grooming. The next one is cutting your fingernails and toenails. So toenails and fingernails are very important, especially fingernails, because everyone sees your fingernails, especially a woman. She notices these types of things. So the thing about cutting your nails is that, well, plus, first of all, when you cut your fingernails, as I've said before in a past video, it just prevents that possibility of unnecessary dirt getting into your fingernails. You just look a lot more clean, looks a lot more, you know, just a lot more clean in general. Plus, when you keep your toenails cut, these aren't revealed as much because they're covered with socks, obviously. But guys, when I've had toenails that are longer than they need to be, I start to like rip my socks. You know, like your socks start to tear apart and things like that. So make sure you guys are keeping your nails, your toenails cut short for, first off, so you can not rip up those socks and keep your nice socks for a long period of time. But also, you know, when you reveal your toes and you're going to the beach and things like that, you know, you don't want to have anybody bad looking at you crazy, or, you know, talking about you because your toenails don't look as best as they possibly could look. So make sure you guys are cutting those items. I like to cut my nails usually once a week. I usually keep a clipper with me in my car, so I'll pull that out if I need to, or, you know, one at home as well. So it's nice to have them in different areas, so whenever you notice them, you can kind of tackle that problem head on immediately, so it doesn't, you know, get too bad for you. Next point is wash your face twice a day. This is a very important one that I've spoken about before, but I'll continue to speak on it just because of how important it is. So usually when you guys wake up from, you know, when you get that precious beauty sleep when you get up, a lot of times, guys, we roll over on our pillow. Sometimes we sweat. So all these things are built up on our face, and our face is a little dirty when we, start our day. So it's very important as you get up to wash these, unnecessary germs and things like that off of our face. All those sweat particles that build up and they can cause acne. So like I said, this is what we need to be doing. And then as you go on through your day, you're outside, you're doing different things like that, so stuff gets right back on your face. And then at night, if you go onto your pillow with these things, you're rolling over in your pillow, you're just causing this irritation all over again. So make sure that you're washing it at night as well. This is the biggest reason, so you can wash off all those that dirt that you built up on your face earlier throughout your day. And last but not least, get your hair cut when you can. Like I said before, guys, this is an important point. You look completely different when you get your hair cut. You feel completely different. You feel like you can go do anything. You feel like you can talk to that girl that you want to talk to. It's an instant game changer. Like I said, I like to get my hair cut once a week. It's non-negotiable for me. Something I cherish, a very important thing I like to do weekly. But, like I said before, if you guys are not doing, something that you think requires that, maybe every other week is a good rule of thumb. But it's your face, it's important. It's the first thing people notice when they see you. So make sure you guys are keeping your hair maintained. Also, while you're at it, make sure you guys are keeping your facial hair maintained. That's an important part of your face as well. So whenever you get your hair cut, I like to get my facial hair lined up as well. I just think it makes the most sense. And it's the biggest saver of time. So make sure you guys are maintaining your facial hair as well. That's it for me today, guys. Hopefully these tips will be of great influence to you guys. Hopefully it'll enhance your looks as you go forward, and it will definitely make you look and feel better. So make sure you guys stay on top of your grooming. That's it for me today. See you guys in the next one. Thanks. Peace.